The wind whispers secrets across the high desert plains of California. It weaves through empty buildings, their windows like vacant eyes staring out at a landscape that time seems to have forgotten. This is Bodie, a town caught between the past and the present. Walking its dusty streets feels like stepping onto a movie set. Bodie was once a bustling hub of activity. Now it stands as a silent testament to a bygone era. Imagine a place where time has stopped. The buildings stand, weathered and worn, but still proud. Inside, tables might be set for a meal never eaten. This is the reality of Bodie State Historic Park. It is not a reconstruction or a replica, it is the real thing. The high altitude and dry climate have helped to preserve these wooden structures. The silence in Bodie is profound, broken only by the sigh of the wind. It is a silence that speaks volumes, inviting visitors to reflect on the lives lived here. The story of Bodie begins with a quiet discovery. In 1859, William S. Bodie and others found gold in these hills. Bodie sought his fortune but perished in a blizzard that winter. The area remained quiet until 1875. A rich gold vein was discovered, sparking a gold rush. Bodie transformed into a bustling town, drawing people from all walks of life. As Bodie boomed in the late 1870s and early 1880s, its population swelled to an estimated 10,000 people. With this rapid growth came a reputation for wildness and lawlessness that became legendary throughout the West. It was said that Bodie was one of the most dangerous towns in America. Saloons, gambling halls, and brothels proliferated, catering to the miners who had money to spend and steam to blow off after long, hard days in the mines. Gunfights were reportedly a common occurrence, and the phrase, "a bad man from Bodie," entered the popular lexicon. Yet, amidst the roughness, there was also a community forming. Families lived in Bodie, churches were established, and a schoolhouse was built. Despite its isolated location and rough-hewn character, Bodie was also a place of surprising technological advancement for its time. The Standard Mill, which processed the gold ore, became one of the most important structures in town. The mill used advanced, for the era, stamping processes to crush the rock and chemical methods, including the use of mercury and cyanide, to extract the precious metal. Even more remarkably, Bodie became one of the first towns in California to be supplied with electricity from a hydroelectric plant. In 1893, the Standard Company financed the construction of a power plant on Green Creek, some 13 miles away. This plant transmitted alternating current, AC power, to run the machinery in the Standard Mill, a groundbreaking achievement. This early adoption of hydroelectric power showcased the ingenuity and resourcefulness that coexisted with Bodie's wilder side. The boom years of Bodie, vibrant and tumultuous as they were, could not last forever. Like all mining towns dependent on a finite resource, Bodie's fortunes were tied to the gold in the ground. By the late 1880s and early 1890s, the richest veins of ore began to play out. The gold became harder and more expensive to extract, and the yields diminished. As the profitability of mining declined, so too did the town's population. Miners began to drift away to other promising strikes, seeking new opportunities. Adding to the town's woes were devastating fires, a common scourge in wooden boom towns of that era. A major fire in 1892 swept through a significant portion of Bodie's business district, destroying many buildings and businesses. While the town did rebuild to some extent, the fire was a significant blow. Another, even more destructive fire in 1932 sealed Bodie's fate as a major settlement. This blaze consumed a vast majority of what remained of the town, leaving only about 10% of its structures standing. The decline was gradual but relentless. By the 1940s, Bodie was largely abandoned, its remaining buildings left to the mercy of the elements and the encroaching wilderness. The final residents trickled out, leaving behind their homes, their possessions, and the memories of a vibrant past. In 1962, Bodie was designated as a National Historic Landmark, and became Bodie State Historic Park. Bodie's preservation follows a policy of arrested decay. Buildings are maintained as found, not restored. This creates a haunting atmosphere, as if residents just stepped out. Legends and ghost stories add to Bodie's eerie charm. The Bodie Curse warns against taking anything from the town. Bodie stands as a symbol of the American West's ambition and resilience.